Peace and Islam. Welcome unto the Amexem-Moor-Empire, Department for the Communications, Morse Internet, Televideo-Network, or M.I.T.N for short, which is a part of the Imperial Broadcasting Agency. For the record, today's date on the Amexem-Moor calendar is Love Day, the 1st of Urgula, the year 301631. I am the Honorable Noble Tina Wadil. I serve as the lead video broadcasting agent, and I shall be your hostess for this broadcasting segment. This is the Amexem-Moor-Empire Perspective, segment 37, entitled Ariel's Bakery. So today we are covering the Honorable Noble Ariel, and basically she's a business owner and operator within the Amexem-Moor-Empire, also an accomplished national and an official within the Amexem-Moor-Empire, and an operational manager for a large portion of the sub-department for the Department of Communications, and a prominent business owner that we can all aspire to. So welcome to the segment, Honorable Noble Ariel, and I am very excited to have you on our segment, Islam.
Peace and Islam, Honorable Noble Tina. How's everything with you?
Islamism. All is truly well. And
thank you.
Islam. Great to have you. So, I am, pardon self, trusting all is well with you this evening, Islam.
Yes, it is. Is everything well with you?
Islam. Gratitude for asking. All is truly well. Islam.
That's great.
Yes, Islam. All right. So thank you for coming on this segment. I am glad to have you. So my first question for you regarding starting a bakery is what made you interested in wanting to own a bakery, and what was going through your mind? Islam.
Well, I want everybody to think outside of the box when it comes to food. And veganism is spreading everywhere. It's being widespread everywhere across the planet. And it's very lucrative, so everyone's getting on the bandwagon, so they say. And so my bakery is vegan, gluten-free, and refined sugar-free, and we're free of most allergens. And so we want folks with allergies, obviously, to eat from our establishments, you know. So I want them to be able to be, I want them to be able to frequent my business. And so folks who have health issues, I want them to be able to feel to be able to feel like they can come into my business too. So that's mainly it.
Islam. That's wonderful. I like that you have health in mind. That's very important nowadays. So that's great, and I'm sure your customers would love that. So my next question for you is, once you got started, if you will, what was the process like, and how were you supported within the Amexem-Moor-Empire? Islam.
Well, I had to get authorization to start construction from the Department for the Infrastructure and Interior, and I had to raise the fund where I am, and it took about like 7 years. That's about it's about 301624 on our calendar. That's about the time I started. And Ali Trading got started about 2012 on a Roman calendar. And that's when I started to do that's about the time when I started to do prepare the business forms to do the biodiesel fuel, to start producing biodiesel fuel. And it's worded in a way that I can do whatever I want to do with it. So I can do retail, wholesale, or bulk of any product, through that. And yeah, and so Ali Trading Keybalon saw an opportunity to trade sacks of onions through the Moor-Mart store when Moor-Mart came about. And they traded sacks of onions, which were about 55 kilograms each, which is about like 121 pounds. And it came out to be very lucrative. And we used those after-tax profits were used to help with the construction of the bakery. And the rest of the funding I came up with by myself, directly through by myself. And I had to get certification from the Department for the Interior Customs and Health and Phytotherapy. And the regional governor for the M.I.T.N region is the second largest stakeholder in Ali Trading, Keybalon. And they helped manage the construction. The emperor helped with guidance and training and counseling. And Honorable Noble Ibrahim, he helped carry out the instructions that I set forth for him to carry out. He's the bakery manager. He's going to be the bakery manager. He helped a lot. And it took about 192 ounces of silver to get everything, to get the building finished, to get everything finished. Grand Noble Gamal is the minister. Grand Noble Gamal is the minister for the customs. The regional governor is Distinguished Noble Musa. And yeah. The global lockdowns made everything hard for everybody across the whole planet. The economy got bad. The economy got bad because of that. And so that's what slowed down everything for everyone, everywhere. And Ali Trading had to comply with regulations from the Imperial Power Industry Agency, the Imperial Water Agency, the Emergency Services Agency, the Imperial Sanitation Service, the Department for the Inspections, Imperial Statistics, Weights and Measures, and Health the Measures Agency, and the Health and Phytotherapy Agency. The fire extinguishers were hard to get, but Emergency Services Agency says you need one fire extinguisher in every room and every business. In the Amexem-Moor-Empire. So yeah, so I had to get those. The bakery operations plan had to be approved by the Interior Customs and Health and Phytotherapy and Imperial Affairs. I had to resubmit the plan because I had to resubmit the plan because I had a few mistakes in it, and I didn't properly format it, and there were things that were not relevant to health and phytotherapy in that plan, and so it had to be, so it was rejected, it was rejected. I had to do another draft and separate everything for everybody. I had to have a plan for health and phytotherapy, and I had to have a plan for interior customs, and yeah, and yeah, everything was jumbled. Yeah, like I said, I didn't properly format it. The first plan, they had items in it that belonged to interior operations, so I had to reword it, and the emperor helped with that. The emperor helped. The interior customs had requirements that had to be sorted out to be cohesive. Yeah, the emperor, like I said, the emperor helped with the wording. And so after that, all the operations plans were approved. And the emperor constantly reminds me of what the grand ambassador said. I drive them both crazy. He said, you can take Honorable Noble Ariel Ali out of Agade Medina, but you can't take Agade Medina out of Honorable Noble Ariel. They both constantly remind me that it's not easy or automatic to be able to locally source everything that I need. Source equipment, materials, or supplies for the bakery. Infrastructure in Sector 4 lags behind infrastructure here in Sector 1. Yeah, that's what. They definitely made solar power essential for the bakery. When you have average temperatures of about 96 degrees at day, at the daytime, and 89 degrees at nighttime, you need central air, deep freezer, etc., things like that. It's hot and humid. Grand Noble Gary is the minister for the interior. Distinguished Noble Procop Regni Musa Shabazz El Bey is the regional governor. He's the regional governor. And I give thanks for the experience because I learned to be a better business person, to better be a business owner, operator. Customs requires that we have proper business ethics. I had to really work at it.
Just wanted to extend my gratitude for going over the nuances and also the regulations that were required to establish your business within the Amexem-Moor-Empire, and also just showing us a little bit of the rigorous stages that you had to go through as a process in establishing your business. So just wanted to thank you for taking the opportunity to do that. My last question for you is, or second last, is as an Amexem-Moor national for the 16 Earth years that you've been within the empire, how have you grown in Islam?
Well, I've grown. I've learned how to carry myself. I've learned about the law a little bit. I've learned proper protocols, processes, and procedures. And yeah. I've learned to be a leader instead of a follower. But the thing about that is that you have to learn how to follow in order to lead. So it's kind of both. I did both.
Yes, well, I am very grateful that you came on the segment and presented to us the departments within the Amexem-Moor-Empire that you were interacting with throughout the whole process of your business establishing. So my last question for you is, when is the grand opening happening? And what is the process looking like, Islam?
Well, we're in the process of buying the ingredients right now. So it's going to be soon. And we have to start hiring really pretty soon, as soon as soon. Right. You know, when we get the dry ingredients, then we'll start hiring. Then after that, we're really close. I'd say probably most likely a month or less, 30-day cycle or less.
Yes, no. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
If we find the right folks, before, you know, that's basically it.
I'm sure you will, and I'm looking forward to it. So, yes, thank you once again for the information that you presented today within the segment, and I can't wait to pardon self. I look forward to the grand opening so that we can set up and have a grand opening segment once again. So I can't wait to have you back on the Amexem-Moor-Empire perspective, and looking forward to it. But last but not least, I just want to take this moment to thank you for all the answers that you have given for my questions today. So we thank you for your service within the Amexem-Moor-Empire, Honorable Noble Area, and gratitude for being here today. Islam.
Islam, thank you so much. Thank you for having me once again.
Islam. Looking forward to interactions in the future. And to our wonderful audience, His Imperial Majesty, on behalf of the Moors Internet Televideo, His Imperial Majesty, and all of our fellow Amexem-Moor-Empire within the Amexem-Moor-Empire on both sides of the ocean, we want to take this moment and extend our information, any more information regarding the Amexem-Moor-Empire Imperial Government operations down to the local level. More information can be found on the website that we influence, which is modernmoormonarchy.squarespace.com. That website again, modernmoormonarchy.squarespace.com. So please show us some love and leave a positive comment. I would appreciate it. We all would. And thank you in advance. Last but not least, you are encouraged to share a link for this segment with all that you associate with. And until next time, on behalf of His Imperial Majesty, all of my fellow Amexem-Moor-Empire nationals all across the planet, we say peace, great health, and prosperity upon all of you and upon all of us. Islam.
Islam.